5 sets of 6 different movements. We're going to go simultaneous, alternating, inside circles, outside circles, rotations, and one arms. So we're just going to go
30 sets, 30 seconds.
30 sets of 30 seconds.
1 minute in between rest.
Yeah. I'm trying to stay to 1 minute.
Welcome to IHP, everybody.
This is going to suck.
This is JC Santana, 52 years old. Doing high intensity interval training for the entire body. Upper body, core, lower body, hips, you name it. If you ever think that you cannot do high intensity interval training with your total body or focusing on your upper body, you are wrong.
Whew. We're trying to get about 2 to 2.5 reps per second.
Gotcha.
So that's about a 60 rep count.
1 down, 29 to go. This piece of equipment is called the Hydrogym 360. It's articulated and it can move in all planes of motion. If you caught some of the other stuff that we've done with JC, you know already about the Serape effect. If you haven't seen that video footage, you want to, because this particular exercise is no different than most others. There's a lot of Serape effect going on here as JC crosses the midline, so to speak, with his power generation. And the Hydrogym 360 allows him to do it in just about every plane of motion. You could be doing this with ropes. You could be doing it with bands. There's a lot of ways to do this, but this happens to be a killer way.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Acceleration, deceleration, core stabilization.
41.
Eccentric contraction to prevent rotation, which is in a sense a way of rotating if you think about it. The Institute of Human Performance is located in Boca Raton.
That was 80 reps.
80 reps. So you're keeping your pace.
So it's 2.5.
2.5. How many sets of this particular motion are you going to do then?
5.
5 sets.
6 different movements.
Okay.
5 sets. That's 30 sets.
Okay. We're going to pick it up with the next change of motion.
So I got to go 3 more here.
It's
a monster.
It's huge. Okay, here goes JC again. He's completed 5 sets already.
It's the rotation, baby.
This is the 6th set. 30 seconds. Brutality. Absolute brutality. So I'm getting tired just watching.
This thing is jacked. My arms are like on fire right now. And that's 6 in. 1 to 2 work rest ratio. Pretty much keeps you in the incomplete recovery. And I'm trying to keep about 2 to 2.5 reps per second. And so constant lactic acid production. The hydrogen counts goes through the roof. We're going in 7 seconds. 2nd set.
Again, lots of acceleration and deceleration going on here, which makes this essentially a plyometric exercise for the upper body. Not in the true sense of the word, because you're not getting ground reaction forces but you're certainly training explosive strength and acceleration and deceleration. Great job.
70, that was 140, approximately 140 punches in 30 seconds. So, it's all right. It's good pace.
It's all right. It's phenomenal.
7 down, 23 to go. 7 down, 23 to go. 30 times 30.
On that?
30 seconds times 30.
You gonna see where you drop off?
Huh?
You gonna plot where you drop off?
I want to drop off like you know how it is. You drop off when you drop
Drop
off.
off. Exactly.
And if the last set looks like this,
Then that's what it looks
that's what it
like.
looks like.
The voice you hear is world judo champion Rhadi Ferguson, who trains here at IHP, and who is no stranger to this kind of
Abuse.
and use.
Defined this abuse. He actually defined this abuse.
As a matter of fact, I'm sure Rhadi would love to be doing it himself right now. So when you come down here, you see the most incredible athletes, some of the most famous people walking the walk. IHP, Boca Raton, and just in case you think I'm kidding, there is Rhadi himself. So like-minded individuals, like-minded efforts, and like-minded results.
We got to 148, 138, 148.
It doesn't beat.
Here we are on the third set, and JC is now being inspired by Rhadi Ferguson, who's here as well. And as I said to you before, this place is the real deal. If you want to come down and train for real, come down to IHP, Boca Raton, Florida. I'm very, very happy every time I come down here. All right, this is the last set of this particular exercise. And I don't know if you can see the rotational forces happening here. Again, we filmed earlier today the serape effect. It's clearly in evidence here. That's right. It's a little chilly down here, but JC just keeps going. Like the Energizer Bunny. And the energy systems are only good for what they're good for. Okay, we're now changing up the exercise pattern here. It's going to be a rotation, backwards rotation. We're really working the posterior muscles of the shoulder, pulling with the rhomboids, pulling with the traps. Of course, the arms, chest is getting a stretch and expansion here. And the one thing about the Hydra Gym that you may not know is the harder you work, the more resistance this gives you, just like fluid would. So this is brutal. Oh man. Longest 30 seconds of your life on this machine. We're now approximately 20 minutes into this, and it is just brutal. JC is hitting the fatigue mark here, and what you'll see is the incredible value of this kind of exercise. It becomes more and more total body as the prime movers begin to fatigue. The core gets into the act, the hips get into the act more, and here we go. So you start seeing just to move, this thing is using everything, total body. This is an incredible energy system workout. If you want the definition of high intensity, this is it, folks.
Halfway through the workout, I can't even move my arms. I'm so gorged with blood right now.
So it's a 45-minute workout complete, 15 minutes of the actual interval, and then 30 minutes of rest. So you have a 2-to-1 2-to-1 rest to work ratio. For those of you who are high intensity interval devotees. All right, we're going to be doing a new pattern here, and about almost 30 minutes into this now. So it's the reverse of the other pattern. The circles are now meeting in the inside instead of swinging to the outside. This is more of a chest workout, but of course the arms and the core still going. And if we can get back to the back here, you'll be able to see the tremendous amount of shoulder activation, core stabilization, and exhaustion.
50. I could get 45 back. Here we're getting 50.
All right, now we're moving to the last 5. A new movement pattern, as you see, is a single, isolated, and again, the issue of rotation comes in here because you've got to stabilize the core, stabilize the hips, stabilize the back, and so it's 15 seconds one side, 15 seconds the other. Tremendous workout. You could probably do something similar in a pool with the Hydrotone dumbbells, or you could certainly use ropes, but this is a great machine if your gym has one. We're nearing the end of this workout. It's closing in on 45 minutes here. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Yeah.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Which is the adaptation. I haven't done this workout in probably 2 to 3 months, which shows that the training is for the body, but once you set your threshold, the human will and the human psyche to another level, this is what the standard is.
Right.
I just don't I don't comprehend, I don't understand me not being able to do this.
Right.
I don't care if I'm in shape or not in shape. This is just something that I gotta do. I should be able to do it. I have the body and I have the mind. Period. Does it hurt? Yeah, of course it hurts. You know? But if you see pain as an emotion, no different than the taste of chocolate, then pain is just a standard operating procedure. You know, it's the MO. It's the cost of doing business, folks.
There you go. If you want to do high intensity workouts, you're going to experience some discomfort. There's no way around it. But it pays.
A day without breathlessness is a day you haven't lived. Whew.
All right, so here we go. This is going to be the last set.
Going in 15 seconds. And it's not that bad. One of the reasons I think I'm able to do it is because I'm well recovered, I'm well rested, which shows you the importance of sleep, good nutrition, and recovery.
Yeah, pretty maximal effort here, folks. So this is the kind of workout you would probably only want to do once or twice a week, or maybe you do a lower body workout on a VersaClimber or sprinting if you're physically able to do that, or even deep water not jogging, deep water sprinting obviously would be the high intensity version of this. So there's many ways to adapt this to high intensity. I wanted you to see what it's like here at IHP. JC Santana, thank you so much, JC, for being the
IHP Fit.
man.